Batman.
All right. He proved our point. We got Bob Kelly in studio, and I took a phone call from Bob Kelly yesterday, and it was very interesting hearing him talk about this big Pats loss. You are really bummed out. And then I was on the phone with you explaining the play because you still haven't seen the play.
I haven't seen. Literally.
Are you kidding, you baby?
Hang on 1 second. All right, Anthony.
You mean the one where
like watching a beheading video?
You know what though? It kind of is
close.
It actually. I haven't seen anything from halfway through the fourth quarter. I haven't watched any footage.
But your
ESPN.
Can I ask you something? Your Pats are in the Super Bowl. I know it's pretty tough to watch your team trying to win a championship, but isn't that what you're looking forward to the entire season? Why would you turn off the game in the fourth quarter?
Because I knew they were going to lose, and I just couldn't take it. I kept going, I looked around at my family, and they were just like ridiculous, Irish, Italian, Boston people just, what's going on? Brady, what? We're out around. He's just screaming. I mean, it's just
that. Then I understand why you left the room.
I had to leave
because you're bummer family.
I had to
watch Dallas lose to Dwight Clark, the catch. I had to watch Jackie Smith drop that pass in the end zone to Pittsburgh, and Dallas staged this amazing comeback, and they would have went ahead if he didn't drop that pass. I've had
and you know how I feel.
Horrendous.
And you know how I feel.
Yes.
Bob, I'm from Boston. I'm a huge Pats fan, and I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, but
I actually enjoyed watching them get beat that way.
And you actually came to my mind because you're the type of guy, though. I said you had a Yankee cap on one day and a Red Sox. You're like, I don't care. I'll just wear a hat.
I like good sports. I like the story of sports.
But you see, that's when I realized that my family brought me up into a cult.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a triangle head logo on my shirt. And I am a member of a cult, and I have no decision making of my own. And it felt like the only thing I could equate it to really is when I got arrested, and the finality of, hey, I'm arrested, but there's always that chance the cops talking to you a little nice, and you kind of, and then you go in the car, and it's like, well, hey, we'll bring you back. But then when they shut the door and you're there, you're like, this is real.
Yeah.
I'm not getting away. It's not changing. And you still go, please, something's going to happen. And nothing happened.
Something's going to happen, all right.
I actually got, yesterday, they found a video where they stopped the clock, and they weren't supposed to stop the clock.
Right.
And that would have been the end of the game.
Right.
And I actually got hope, like, maybe they'll reverse it.
I thought that, too. I thought that when everybody was jumping around and there was still 1 second, I was like, hey, maybe there's something could happen.
Bobo, when you watch this play, this is like...
watch the play for the first time.
It's one of those plays...
This is so weird you haven't seen this ridiculous catch yet.
You can't even get mad.
No, that's the thing. When that happened, I thought, give it to the Giants now.
You can't even get mad.
After it happened, I said, they have to now win this. You don't make a play like this and then lose the game.
Yeah, there's no way they were going to lose after that.
So, Bobby, step up there. Notice...
this is the real deal. He has not seen this play yet.
Notice the almost... Because it's not just the pass, the reception. It's the pass also. Notice it's almost a sack.
Yes.
Obviously.
Where is this in the game? This is like fourth quarter.
It's the end.
This is the final drive.
This is the
final drive. This is the Giants' last touchdown.
This is the play
we're winning right now.
Yeah.
We're winning by 14.
And then after this touchdown, well, we're not going to show the touchdown.
But this is the play that made it possible.
And then
third down?
Yeah, 3rd and 5.
It's third, and this is going to go down as one of the most amazing plays in Super Bowl history.
Play for Bobo. Watch how he gets in the grasp. Almost.
He's almost down. Look at this. Look at this. He gets out.
Good, YouTube.
The pass and
catches it
on his head. That's great. What is that? At 3 frames per second?
Yeah, I know.
Is it because you made
a slideshow? We just watched the slideshow.
Make the screen small. He can still see it.
Do you understand bandwidth? All
right, there's the catch. Look, on his helmet, one hand as he's falling backwards.
And then he has amazing abs by keeping that ball from touching the ground.
From touching the ground. Right. That's all ab
He did a sit-up. That's all crunches.
That's all crunches.
Well, because he has his legs off the ground. All the things that your awful trainer makes you do. He keeps his legs off the ground.
That's how you lost the Super Bowl right there.
That was it right there.
There's no way he should have made that catch.
I mean,
there's no way he should have made that catch.
It's on the top of his helmet.
Look how close it was.
If it had touched the ground, he's dead.
Yeah.
And he went with his abs.
Yeah.
And he crunched back.
Did a crunch.
God,
he saved the game.
There's the Super Bowl.
At that point, it doesn't matter.
That one moment is the difference between the legacy of undefeated. I'm not even busting your chops, but I mean, in that moment, that's where it is.
But this is the problem, is that, okay,
Look, here it is again.
And there's somebody there that could have just knocked that right out of his hand.
Just sickening. And this is what makes me think that sports, there's got to be something. I mean...
Look at us. Look at
You know what, dude?
Why the Giants?
Yeah, look at him.
Why him?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Bobby.
85? Who cares about him?
It's a great story. It's a great story.
It's a great story. How is it great? You don't think? Let me ask you what story's better.
No.
What story's better? Tom Brady, perfect specimen.
Oh,
so
what?
So what?
Winning 4, going out in the Super Bowl, going 18-0. I mean, 19-0.
Way
history.
cooler. Way cooler.
You know, the ball was
way
slapped.
cooler that he got that close.
Look at this. The ball was slapped, too, but he wasn't able to slap it completely out of his hand.
It got on his helmet.
Which means that guy's got ridiculous fingertips.
Watch this. See, this is where he should have collapsed backwards.
And he went, he's got a hernia now. He popped something.
Right.
He's got a hole in somewhere.
Here's the thing. For them to go 18-0 to get that close, and then for this guy's a real quarterback's little brother to bring a team out of nowhere, to take a team out of nowhere and beat the unbeatable is really cool.
It just wasn't.
And it's a great Boston, New York thing because, like, I wear a Red Sox cap all over New York, and guys give me crap all day, and I take it. I don't care. But after we won the World Series, all construction workers, cops, firemen, all the toughest New York guys would come up to me with really serious and go, "Congratulations, sir." They call me sir. Congratulations. They just felt like they owed it to me to say to their bitterest rival. And I really respected that. And after this game, I took the subway home. There was all these Giants fans, and I had the cap on. And they all looked at me like, and I said, "Congratulations, gentlemen."
Gentlemen.
And they were like, "Thank you, sir." It's like
they were out there.
The weird thing is, just to tell Bob, too, there was an interception dropped. Like, Eli threw an interception here on this drive, I believe, and it was dropped. The guy had it and dropped it. And if he caught that ball, this play never would have happened.
Yeah, but this is the point, is that they had you all... If they lost 2 or 3 games, it might be a different story. It wouldn't probably hurt as bad. But the fact that they sucked you along all year and they got you to the end,
that's what makes it great.
And
being a
they
Boston
actually
fan,
lost
apparently.
this way. If they got blown out, it would have been different. But to lose in some fluke fashion,
it's not a fluke. It's great football.
that catch
catches a fluke.
I'm
with Bobby.
If we were in
He meant to catch it.
Well,
Really?
I guess,
Really?
but that's come on.
All there is to it.
That's a fluke, dude. The odds of him. First of all, Eli getting out of that situation, making the throw, and that 85 son of a gun.
Yeah, you could say son of a bitch.
No, but that's all
Made that catch, dude.
athletic greatness.
That is not a...
To have the timing with your hands,
Are you out of your mind?
to
Right,
catch
dude.
the ball when you can't
Watch
see it
Eli get out
on
of the
your
grass.
head, right?
Watch Eli get out of the
To
grass.
hold
Okay.
on to it and to
that's a
not,
touchdown.
and to know that you need to keep your abs tight to keep the ball from touching the ground.
That guy's name is David Tyree, by the way.
Can I say
crazy
David Tyree? First of all, the guy went to slap it out of his hand. If he wasn't underneath him and he fell on the ground, guaranteed his ab muscles wouldn't work and that ball would have flown out of his
that's true,
hand.
and I think they should give the Patriots the win.
That's what I'm saying.
Based on what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. We should go back and review this.
And it would have been easier if your Pats were I don't know,
Lost the game.
14-4 for the year or
14
something.
Dude, 14
Then it wouldn't have hurt as much. But
And that's the thing too, is that they've always been the underdog. They've always been Rocky.
It can't be 14-4, 14-5.
They've always
been
Rocky.
Call us out on that.
And you know what? It's almost good, because as fans growing up, I've always been a hunk of crap. We're gonna lose, and it almost makes you feel better when you win or when you lose. You can deal with it. But for the from 2000 on,
we're winners now.
We've been winners, and this is what Yankee fans must have felt like in 2004.
Yes,
which
New York beat us.
Is devastating.
Yes.
By the way, you were never a winner.
No.
They were.
The New England Patriot. You're not a member of the. You're not actually on the team. I do want to point that out.
But they did congratulate you, Louis, like you were on the team.
That's true.
When you were telling your little story.
I am on the team.
I was going to ask you.
I think I could take more credit than Bob.
I was going to ask you what your average was for the World Series in 2004. Oh, yeah, we got it.